Good morning. This is a video on GitHub. Some of us seem to be having similar problems, so I want to go through it again because it turns out that we have to be very careful about the order we do things in and some options that we need to select. So I'm going to go to the GitHub page. I'm already logged in. Let's see, who is this? Yep, this is me. So you can log into your GitHub account and then also go to our Pathwrite, and in week 1 under Learn R in Python with heat maps, you have to click on the template website. Okay, so now sorry, I'm taking up your time. Going to remove some of these windows. All right, so now I have my GitHub account here and the repository or template information here. So I want to use this template. And as I said before, we can't use a repository that already exists, but we don't actually have to go and keep deleting that repository. We just will create a new one. So I'm going to create a new repository, and I don't know what to call it, so I'm just going to call it repository July 17. Yeah, it looks like it's available. Good enough. Now, the important thing to do, make sure we have the right template. We do. And we need to include all branches. So I think this is where we are making the error. Um, we have to turn it on because it turns out that, well, I don't have time to explain about branches, but it seems to be important with the template information. So make sure that this part is on. Your repository is available. You should be public, don't go private, and then create the repository. All right, so now I have these files from the repository, and I'm just going to do, I mean, obviously you can add your picture, but to see if it's working, I'm going to make only a single change here. And I think you should do that too before you spend a lot of time working on this, or keep all of your answers in a text file, like your bio and your URLs, so you don't have to keep coming up with, oh, see, already made a mistake. I have to click edit this file. Okay, now I can change my name. DIA. All right. Now we don't save, we commit the changes. And I'm committing directly to the main branch. Okay, that looks good. Now we go up here to settings, and we'll go to pages. We deploy from a branch, and we want to use main and the root directory, and then we'll save it. Okay. So someone taught me the other day that then we need to press pages again. And I read on the internet yesterday that it can take anywhere between basically 0 and 20 minutes for your web page to show up. So we need to be a little patient. I guess you can. Oh, that was nice. So all I did was to, reload my web page. And now you see my new repository is here. This is the URL for my site. Let's see what it looks like. So my name is there. So now that I know that I can change it and the website is doing what it's supposed to do, I can go back to my repository and continue to change the profile.js. So at this point, when you're working on this, again, remember to go to edit, and any changes that you make, if you have a photo, whatever, you need to commit the changes. I'm just going to make put a fake middle initial in there. Commit the changes. Commit to the main branch, and then we can then go to settings again and pages. All right, so notice that this was last deployed 1 minute ago, so it's not going to show me the new change I made, because I made that change like seconds ago. So now it's 2 minutes ago. This is still telling me that it's the old site. So we can just, keep pressing buttons if we're bored. Or, oh, all right. So now it's new. It's now. Let's visit the site. Oh, my new name isn't there yet. That's annoying. All right, let's go back and see what happened. Um, Let me go to, oh, wait, what happened here? No, I'm on the right repository. So let's go to settings, pages. Everything looks good. Let's give it another minute. And if it doesn't work, we'll troubleshoot. Sometimes it's good when things go badly. Let's visit the site again. Okay, the X is missing. Let's check out why that is the case. So we'll go back to my repository and let's look at the profile.js. So it's there, right? My change is there. Let me make the change again. Oh, all right, I forgot to click edit the site again. Silly kid. Diana XY Murray. I'm going to commit the changes, and let's see if we get, oh, it went back to the Diana X. That's weird, right? It's not supposed to do that. So let me edit this file again. Oh, all right. So now it's saying Diana X, Y. I committed the changes. We'll go to the README, and now let's just check profile. All right, so now the change is there. We'll go to settings and pages. Let's see if it somehow updated it. I'll go to visit the site. Yeah, so it just took time, right? It didn't, when it said the new site was there, it took time. I'm sure if we wait a little bit here for a while, let's see. Now, see, it said it's ready now, but the new change isn't in there. But it's all about patience, is what we learned yesterday when we were working on this. You can keep visiting the site to check if the changes have taken place. But it's just really a matter of patience and making sure you have the right repository. Okay. So the 1 minute ago, I think, is the new one we made, but it's still not showing the change. So what happens is, let's see, when we work on GitHub, do I still have that page? Oh gosh, look at all these tabs I have open. Let's get rid of some of them. I used to always have too many tabs open and it drove me nuts. Now let's see. How long does it take for pages to show on GitHub? It typically takes up to 10 minutes for your initial page's site to build and deploy, and up to 20 minutes for it to propagate across the content delivery network. So even though we may get the pages built, it may not be shown as your content. So you can read about this. It's boring, but um, let's see. It's taken a while to make the change. But look, at this point, what I would do is just go get some tea. And eventually, it's only been 3 minutes, right? What did it say? It can take up to 10 minutes. So, I mean, it's frustrating, right? The waiting is frustrating, but remember, we're getting web pages for free. So you can just stop watching this video. I'm going to finish until I get the XY to prove, in principle that it's possible for it to happen. I know I got emails from people concerned that they weren't getting their changes, and then a few minutes later they would write me and say, "Oh, it just took a while." So we're still only at the 4 minute point here. And sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. Um, I'm tempted to pause the video until this is better, but I feel like then you might think I did a magic trick. So I'm just going to keep with it for now. All right, here it is, Diana XY Murray. So I went back, I made two changes to my profile.js, and it just took time. So I'm going to post this video. It's a long one, but I hope it will help.